Same-sex relationship is not quite acceptable for me because from the traditional education I have, it seems like a little bit weird.
I think it's due to the cultural values on family. So if it goes against tradition, then there's not a lot of support for it.
Personally, I'm not against it. I think if it's just for love, it doesn't really matter about sex.
As long as you love each other, I think marriage should be legal.
In China, actually, same-sex marriage by law is not acceptable. But I think maybe for the younger generation, they will not feel as strange as the older generation.
In Asia, there is a discrimination existed, officially.
I have a lot of gay friends over in the Philippines as well, and they are pretty much forced to stay in the closet. Sometimes the family will desert them. There will be, repercussions in a violent way. It's just safer for them to actually stay quiet about their sexual identity, which I think is really sad.
I'm not sure about that.
I think the parents, really, Asian parents are not really good at dealing with this kind of news.
Yeah, that's the first one. I think it would be hard for some to come around because I heard ones where it's completely ostracized, very disappointed. Have you heard about how two lesbians and two gays, they get married to each other and they live next to each other and their parents come, switch houses. And then, so that's how they get around it in some ways.
I do have a friend. She told her parents, but her parents didn't agree with this and basically just cut her off financially.
I will be totally shocked. Maybe just I will bring him or her to see some people.
My elder boy was in a boys' school, and that is a problem which I think of if he's not straight. But luckily, at present, he is straight. But if that things happen, I'm open-minded. I should respect their opinion. I won't have any discrimination or any strong, opposing to that.
Would you be though initially surprised or shocked a little?
Of course, there will be. As Asian, yes, we have our custom and our tradition.
Can I just ask you one question? It's actually being gay or lesbian. Is that a personal choice or that's the thing I don't? If you're born like it, then you're just what you are. You should be accepted.
Look, I think it's got to do with the education system. I think it needs a little bit more openness in terms of sexual education. It is a generational thing as well, so I guess it's up to the younger people just to do their research and see if they can change the mind of the generations before them.